Hey folks, welcome back to episode 18 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. Alright, before I roll the turn on, there's one more thing I want to do. I've got 17 political points here, which is just enough to play a Shadow Diplomat on Clyde Fox, who after receiving a Medal of Merit and a pheromone device, actually has a decent amount of diplomacy skills now. We've made this terrible character slightly better. So I'm going to give him the Shadow Diplomat, and then we're going to go to miners, and we're going to go to offer client, and then we're going to offer the client state to Bardenreich. We're just one political point short. Okay, I'll try that next turn, but we've already got protection. I got the two confused, so we're just 1 point off. Annexation is not going to happen yet. Unification is 3d10. Yeah, we want to get the client state first, because this is difficulty 117, and it will be a 1d100 plus 16, but we've got a Shadow Diplomat as well, so the Shadow Diplomat will help him. The Shadow Diplomat's not actually showing up here. Hopefully he won't be called to make a roll before we get round to that next turn. Alright, so that's pretty much what I wanted to do there. Also, we've got a few attacks that we can probably make here along this front line. Now, these guys aren't in the best state. They're best off holding, really. Whereas we can probably hit these here. But what might be better is... Oh wow, those guys are really down. Only got 200 soldiers left. I think we better retreat these. Get these guys back to Iceron. I think they've already attacked this turn, haven't they? Yeah, let's just attack these here. No, we lost a man, but that's okay. We managed to push them back, so let's get those guys moving in. We're just going to push them back. We're just going to grind them back to Limac. It'd be better if we could actually get some units around the side. Now, we have technically got enough. We've got enough metal and industrial points to probably build some more tanks as well. We might even be able to build them somewhere quite close to the front line. If we can get any here. Okay, so we don't have enough political points for those. But yeah, we've got enough for 50 light tanks. How close can we get them to the front line, I wonder? Can we get them right on the line? Yes, we can. What about a regiment? No, we can't get a regiment, but we could definitely get a light tank battalion. Let's raise that formation there, and I think I'll add them to... Who's going to be the best for gun tactics? Oh, this guy's got gun tactics, look, and tank tactics. Tank tactics we want. Tank tactics, mobile tactics. Gives us extra AP at the start of the turn. Tank tactics improves the skill of the combat performance of this specific type. Okay. So that the 3rd infantry might be decent. Let's have a look at Logan Ironman. He's not got any tank tactics yet. So perhaps we could add this to the 3rd. Okay. Battle mode is happy because he's now got a functional army. Like really, for the first 45 rounds of this game, I really had nothing in the way of fighting forces, and you know, as a result, we've not expanded that far. Well, I mean, I say we've not just expanded that far. I think normally, if I was playing without slow research, by this point in the game, I'd probably have about this much. Or maybe about this much. Just depending on, you know, depending on circumstances and the type of map. But usually I've got a lot of territory by this point in the game. We really want to be trying to get into these no man's land areas and taking as much as we can. But we've now got enough. I've got enough zones, I think, that I can do something with this. If we could probably take on, once we built up our economy a little bit more, we could probably take on some of the stronger enemies. So let's get these guys in here, and I might just try and replenish some troops. I think we can probably do this now. There we go. Let's start getting. Let's get these guys. Let's make the 2nd Machine Gun Infantry Brigade great again, so to speak. I'd like those guys to be functional. At the moment they're really just using. They've got veterans, some decent troops with some decent experience. You know, a few decent troops with some decent experience. But really, what they need is. I mean, we don't want to be losing these troops now. they've got some decent experience. They want to be upgraded in their equipment rather than just throwing them, you know, at the enemy lines. I've got to the point now where human wave attacks isn't going to be very effective. Let's get these guys up here. They've done their job now, and you know, in quelling that rebellion. Iceron, yeah, we've still got 20 unrest. It's not surprising. We've not long taken them. Iceron's large enough that I'm tempted to actually get... It'll be next turn now, but I'm going to probably get a machine gun regiment. We'll get an independent machine gun regiment there. Okay. I think that's us good for the time being. On this border, I don't know whether to attack these guys or not. I mean, there's a lot of them, and that means lots of warfare. The problem is it will also mean that, you know, if we get lots of losses, where is the morale? I forget which one it is now. Here we go. So our short-term casualties are 0.2, and we can take up to 1%. Long-term casualties are 1%, and we can take up to 2. So we're nowhere near on our casualties, you know, short-term casualties. We're doing okay. So we could potentially, you know, risk some more warfare. But do we really... I mean, these guys are quite strong, actually, these reptoids. And I'd rather confederate them if I can. The thing is it worth it? I mean, these guys are cool, don't get me wrong. They are cool. But they're going to be outdated soon. And it might just be better for me just to chew my way through these and get some experience for my troops. But it's not very thematic for a democratic regime. Anyway, I'll think about that, and I'm just going to roll the turn. I'll catch you in the next one. It will be round 51. Hey folks, welcome back to round 51. So, a couple of interesting things have happened. History-wise, we were attacked by some rifle militia, Iceron commune. What did they do? They attacked from all directions. Well, you know, from the north, northeast, and from the southeast. And, southeast. And they, 2,300 losses, and we didn't lose a single man. These Soldiers 3 are just so much better than the rifle militia that they've got. We were attacked by these aliens down here, by Modelar, and they just lost some of their units too. And these are just still our basic soldiers. And that was it. There was a lot of movement. There was a huge amount of movement on this border, and you can see that these aliens are all sort of manoeuvring around. I've got to fix this problem. So I'm going to think about how to do that. I think it might just be easier for me to try to kill them, but I'm going to have some tools to do so. Alright, here's the vidcom. So we're 2/3 of the way into this decade of fanaticism, and the current strength is very serious. So yeah, this is going to be a problem. We need to raise our meritocracy if we can. Private assets is at 56 levels. That's higher than the 56 we promised the superior circle. So we've kept our word there. We've gained wealthy friends. I remember this one being good. I'm going to just double check that. We've found turboprop engine, which is a better kind of propeller for aircraft, and aircraft might be worth looking at now. And then we've got recruit senior. This is a great card. Like, this gives us an old man or old woman who is like really well, usually has a really decent stat line, generally speaking. And we've got zoo projects, and I like zoo projects because it really helps you. I think it builds up your cultural, you know, it's your quality of life of some kind. I think it might be entertainment score, but it's dead cheap, and you tend to get a lot of those. All right, so firstly, let's have a look at that profile that we just reached. This is part of commerce, and it's funny we got this one right up here first. So that gives us 100% commerce bonus. Now, you'll see now in our treasury cash flow, we're actually in the green. Look, we made 1,072 credits of revenue and only 790 of expenses. So cutting down on the amount of money that we're spending on workers' pay has really paid off here. I need to drop the Lancaster pay down now again as well. I mean, look, we're looking at Skull Tower. They're still really high. They're still happy. I've realised I've been overpaying my people way too much, and honestly, this is the first time I've played a hard game on stream, and I haven't really been playing on hard very long, so I've gotten used to just sort of like not having to make optimal choices, and you can't do that anymore. So I really need to... Right, I'm going to drop the salary on these guys, and I'm going to do that right now. Just make sure that there's no decisions. No. So let's just go and talk to Zed Arias, and we're going to drop down the worker salary again. We're just going to do it a couple of, just one at a time. Yep, we don't need to put anything into the public budget here. And since these got a lot of men, I might actually start getting more max recruits. Yeah, so happiness decreased by quite a lot there, unfortunately. Now, if we look at these decisions, we want to appoint an advisor. Now, an advisor would be pretty useful at this point. And we have got this excellent stratagem card. Now, I want to save some of these. But if I just find out how much this one costs. Here he is, recruit senior. He costs 20, so that's going to leave us the 4 that we need in order to get Baden-Reich under our wing. So let's recruit this senior. And did he appear here? It wasn't her. I'm stupid because you know what I should have done? I really should have just actually read the message telling me who it was. But let's have a look. This will be, it'll be Archibald Hall. Here we go. Oh, he's another. What is wrong with this? Like, I don't know. This doesn't seem right to me. I've never ever had so many low quality capacity 1 leaders before. I don't know if this is just because of. I mean, this card usually gives you a really good leader, but this guy's. I mean, he's worse than the others. Look. Like, what use is he? He's got low ambition. That's it. I mean, I might as well just retire him straight away. What a waste of points. Yeah, I'm very disappointed with that. Okay, let's go back to the stratagems, and we're gonna work on Baden-Reich. Let's get them as a client state. It's time.
Roger that.
Success. They're now a client state. So. Next time we you know, when we've got the points, we can actually go for unification, and then we can add them peacefully. So these guys are now our clients, which means that they're actually going to be giving us money. They don't give you much, but it's something. Before we take them, we need to get a brigade, some kind of blocking brigade, in order to take this land here, because at the moment we don't have enough troops. Let's see if we can get around here. Oh, this is Vogalia. Well, that's Vogalia. This is Romano. Kind of want to attack these. I can't just be friends with all of them, and I think these are the guys. If I'm going to attack anybody, it's going to be these guys.
Copy that.
It's not a very good attack. These guys are pretty strong. I need to bluff them into. I'm not actually quite sure how far they'll be able to get, but let's just. I don't know if they'll go through this territory here. I hope they don't. But yeah, we need to do something about these. Okay. While I'm down here, let's sort this out. So I want to get these. I want to get this. Not Phoebe's Site. The 6th Infantry. 0 Sanders. Yeah, he's not very good. Yeah, he's not very good. What about the 5th? She's better. She's actually got some. She's still not good with tanks though. I think I'm going to swap this tank over this side. I don't know. This guy's not. He's not in the best position to be. I might swap these two. I might swap 0 Sanders and her around. The alternative is we just swap them over. You know, just move them over. But I think I don't want to do that. I think it's probably going to be smarter to just swap those leaders, because she's a better, more capable war leader by a bit. So yeah, I might just. No, I'm not going to do this now. I'll do it later. But we do. Yeah, we do need to get a tank of some kind. Let's get a tank down here, and we'll assign it to the 6th. I think we'll do the same with this motorbike unit. Okay, so we've got 2 units attached to that. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll attack us and take some losses. And then once they've taken some losses, we can start moving forward. I want the metal. I need this metal. So that's why I'm doing this. These are the first independent infantry battalion. Let's get these guys replenished. And let's replenish these soldiers. Upgrade them. And upgrade the soldiers too as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Those guys are stronger now. No, they need to be on a road. They need to be. They need more logistics to be able to do that. But that's a good start. So I might assign these guys to the 5th. Although I think the 5th might be better off. What's the defense on these things? They're not very good in defense. However, these guys are reasonably good in defense. They're pretty fast as well. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe just one brigade here, and then a couple of indies would help just kind of hold these guys off. These are massing as well. These Rakanar. Now they've got their relationship is 19. That's quite low. That 17 is low, and these guys were probably the most friendly, and we've just declared war on them. But I don't know. It takes a long time to kind of get the diplomacy up with the aliens, and I think I'd just rather attack them. I like war anyway. War's fun, right? That's why I play Shadow Empire. I play it, you know, because it's just a dead good war game. Although I'm starting to get into the industry side of it as well. Like, honestly, I don't know how interesting people are finding this, and I've recorded a lot of episodes at once, and I know that there's been a large period where really I've just been building up my infrastructure. But I hope I'm making it interesting enough that, you know, the people who are interested in the game are kind of getting some kind of fun out of it, because there's not been a huge amount of warfare really. It's been quite slow and steady. But I'm so enjoying just figuring out all the logistics stuff, all the you know, all the little challenges that come up with regards to my production, you know, the energy crisis that I had, all that sort of stuff. It's just, I'm loving it. I'm loving this game so much. It's just, Vic, man, you've made my favourite game, really. I don't know if Vic's watching. If you're watching, Vic, this is my favourite game. I think he already knows that. He kind of told me off for gushing too much, so I'm going to stop. I don't think he doesn't like it very much. Okay, let's go. I think if we can, I want to try and pull these guys back and give them better armor. So what I might do is I might pull a feinting tactic. I might bring these guys back. I don't want to bring them too far back, but I don't think these guys have got the troops to try to push forward. So let's try something here. Let's replenish these. Let's replenish some of these soldiers. Oh, I don't think we can fully replace them. Oh, hold on. It's because they needed machine guns too. And I'm doing this manually, and I apologise if it's a little bit boring, but let's just go to mass upgrade, and we're going to go to soldiers 3, and we'll just try and upgrade all the guys that we can. So, and then let's get these 0 guns upgraded as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's one bunch. That's the 7th machine gun battalion upgraded. Now some of these guys, you know, they're not massively experienced. They've mostly just been, these guys are better, but there's not that many of them left. Now I can probably afford to, I mean, they might try to cut me off here, but I don't think so, especially if I attack them. So my idea is, this is my thinking, sorry. So I'm going to leave this open, let these guys replenish themselves. I don't know if we'll be able to do it here. We might be able to. No, we need to be on a road. So let's get these guys replenished and completely upgraded. Okay, and I'll just replace these guys too, or upgrade these guys, I should say. And we'll just upgrade the 0 gun to the latest model.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's better. So we're just starting to replace these guys. It's going to cost us a little bit in resources and metal. That's not a problem. Now these guys definitely need to move back. and they're going to do the same job. So first of all, let's just go to the upgrade. I know I can do mass upgrade, but that requires them all being on a road. So for the time being, I'm just going to do it like this. And replace troops. And we'll get the machine gunners back. Okay, and we got some vets here. I don't know. Yeah, these are relatively well experienced troops. I want to get these guys back in for the end of the, as we start coming up against major regimes. We want experienced troops because they are significantly better. Okay, let's. I want to try and get round this way and threaten them on this side. This will force them to fall back, and then I can start. I can get these guys back to replenished. The other thing I can do is, mind you, while these guys are here, I could probably move this militia unit up just as a holder. Yeah, that's a good idea. So that'll stop them fully coming back. I don't think they'll take this. I don't think they'll move in. I don't think it'll serve them to move in. Okay, so we've got the fourth. The fourth are pretty good. Oh, they've lost a lot of troops as well. I don't want to attack them where they're strong. That doesn't make much sense. So, get these motorbikes in here. Okay, we're threatening flanking them now, and that is going to really... that will worry them.
Engaging enemy.
Okay, they've run already. Oh, we got some good casualties in on them. Let's get the third in, and then we've got these tanks here. Now, I'd like to get these tanks into a position where, I mean, we could attack, maybe. I don't know, that's not looking good. There's a lot of troops in there. I mean, that would be good though, because we could isolate we could cut these guys off, and then that will definitely. I'm certain that if we defeat a certain amount of these guys, it will force them to be pushed back, which is what we want. Can't really afford to move them. How's about this? This is a dangerous move. I think it's worked though. Oh, okay, we didn't quite make it. They didn't have enough action points. But yeah, if we could break those guys. Ah, we've got tanks here. Look, interesting. That was 35 action points. They've not quite got enough to follow up. Let's see if I can get these guys round. Now that's going to be 75. That's 54. Let's do it this way. These guys are already going to be damaged from the last round. Okay, we did it. Amazing. Right, now we've managed to encircle a fair amount of units. They're not going to come this way now. I'm pretty sure of that. We'll get some infantry on this side. We'll wait to encircle. Good job. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, really, what we want to be doing is coming around this way and encircling, the whole lot. That'd be great if we could encircle a huge amount of them. And I've done it loads in this. That's really the art of war in this game, is to plan your encirclements, cut them off, lose as few troops as possible. Job done. Let's just upgrade these guys as well. What are they missing? Oh, it's a machine gun. Okay. So, that was a good job. And we can get that one. No, I don't think so. I'm tempted to even bring these back. Yeah, why not? Let's try and recruit. It might be being a little bit greedy, but let's see if we can do this. I don't think that they're going to. I don't think that it will be in their advantage to try to push forward now to even try to attack any of these, or to try and push towards Iceron. Now, the one thing that is a bit of a problem here potentially would be if they managed to get within range in order to cause some damage to our danger level, and danger's really annoying. However, I think if we move those guys, yeah, let's move that up. Using a HQ unit as a guard is not that smart, but I think in this case we'll probably be okay. I also wanted to get a machine gun regiment up, didn't I? Here, so let's do that now. And then there's no doubting that we can move these troops off next turn and bring them up back into the combat. And these the second machine gun battalion or brigade now. Here we go. Second machine gun brigade. They've mostly replaced their troops, I think. Let's just go to the order of battle and I'll show you. So these guys have still got soldiers. So this is the 6th. But so the 7th is upgraded, the 8th is upgraded, the 10th. Sorry, which one's this? The 9th is upgraded. The 10th needs upgrading. Yep, and then we've got motorbike battalion attached, and they need fixing too. They've only got a few left. Yeah, that's not going to be a good attack. So, okay, what's going on down here? Let's see if we can push these aliens back a little bit. Again, these are low quality soldiers, pretty much, and we're out of supply now. So let's think about this. That should be enough to supply the rest of them. We don't need this many. We don't need this many supplies coming this way. Ah, what about here as well? Yeah, we're just out of supply here too. I might just extend that road. Just one. Yeah, that should be enough for these guys. These guys should be able to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 should be okay. Okay, what else have we got? Ah, these guys. I'd forgotten about them. Just try and move them as close as we can get them. So yeah, we're actually... These guys are one man down. Oh, we can replenish these as well. Fantastic stuff. Anyone else for anyone else? These guys can probably do the same. There we go. All right. Our front line's looking a little bit more healthy now. And that makes me happy. Okay, so we've done this job down here. We might want to get these guys on defense.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yep, we'll make a general out of you yet, Zero Sanders. That is your real name. Skull Tower. We probably start needing to build some stuff. So okay, so we've got hospitals up, which is going to really help. We've got 8 political points. Oh, okay. I'm so annoyed that that advisor card was so bad. A junior probably would have been better. By the way, I want to show you while I'm just thinking about it, I want to show you my treasury cash flow thing. So, since we've put these import tariffs on Rushoye packs, they've not actually bought anything from us. So I wonder if that's a problem. If we just go to our trade report, we're exporting a lot of metal to Rushoye packs, but we're not buying anything. Now, I don't know if that's because they're not selling to us, because of the tariffs, or if it's because we just don't need anything from them. I think before we were buying water, something like that. I don't know why, but they were buying something from them. But yeah, and we're also exporting to Limak Republic now as well. Now I'm pretty sure we're at war with those guys. that's these lot. So we're still. I mean, our traders are still trading with them, even though we're at war, which is interesting. Okay, I want to get this up and running. Oh, we've built it. Okay, that's already... I'd already done that. That's good. So we've just got 1 turn left on that. I might just quickly go through our zones and just have a look at, the general state of them. So Lancaster's looking good. This is our most populous zone by far. Because it's our most populous zone, let me just have a look at this. I absolutely need to develop it. I want to get this really well developed now. Iceron has just got a railhead, and that's a very populous zone as well. In fact, it's got more people than Skull Tower, so we really need to start building stuff there too. And that might be something worth doing now. We've got a railhead's not enough. Let's get. We can't get a truck station here yet. We can probably we can nationalise the one we've got. So where are we? Transport hub, there we are. I don't know why I couldn't see that. Okay, so we're gonna have some more trucks now, which is always helpful. Now just hide the units. I just want to see how many we've got. We've got 500 points going that way. There's no reason why we're going to have that many. So this might mess me up later, but let's just drop a fair amount of the supply going out that way. We don't need all that. We've got scavenging point here, although it's not very good. There's only 5,000, but it's still worth probably developing at some point. So we've got the truck station. We can probably construct something here. I think we're probably going to go for bureaucratic offices. Yeah, bureaucratic offices. Here we've got the bureaucratic offices up. We've got a truck station. We've got a railhead. But let's make use of these people here. We've got 41,000 people here now. Sea House has really been attracting people in. We could probably go for... Any of these is going to be good. Let's have a look at... So health is low. So, I mean, if we build a hospital...
Aye, aye, sir.
What about... this one, Picabo? We don't want to build too much, by the way, because we don't want to overload our logistics system. But we have got, I mean, we've got a lot of train points, so rail points. Sorry. Again, hospital might be good. Yeah, health score is definitely the lowest. Let's get a hospital up. After all this, we're probably going to have to start thinking about more energy. Anyway, I don't want to build any more. That's enough, I think. Lancaster has just finished the hospital. I might just wait one turn before I build anything else here. One candidate might be to upgrade the metal mine again. That's possible. Although it's going to take a lot of electricity. There's also a fuel source that we could exploit here. Yeah, I might grab that actually. Feel that I might be building too much in one turn, so I'm going to wait. I don't know. None of these guys are suitable to be advisors. They're just useless. Absolute rubbish. Let's have a look at our leaders. I'm just going to show you this because this is the worst I've ever seen this. So if we go to key info and we go to capability level, just sort them by capability level. We have got a few stat 3s now. So the Supreme Commander Council, Model Design Council. This guy's kind of getting somewhere, although he's getting on a bit. Governor of Lancaster. Yeah, we do. I mean, I'm complaining, but it seems like there's more than there are actually. But I mean, I've just got a bunch of useless reserve pool members who are still kind of happy. They're happy doing nothing somehow. So, but this guy, Governor of Sea House, I mean, he's starting to get an oratory level. He's not that bad for a Cap 1. He's actually okay. He's the faction leader of the Reformist Union as well. Okay, wow, this has been a long episode, guys. So, well, it's been a long turn. So I'm gonna roll the turn on. I don't think there's much more we can do here. So, I think that one's pretty much done and dusted. I'll catch you on the next turn. It's going to be round 52. Okay, folks, welcome to turn 52, and things are hotting up. So we've got a war down here now, and we have this existing war against Limac Republic, which is a lot of farmers, man. Like, they've got a lot of units. They did indeed push forward to take up the pace, sorry, to take up the territory that we backed off with, which is good because we can now, hopefully, we've kind of like drawn them in. I wasn't expecting them to do that, and I'm actually glad I put some units here, just kind of, you know, as blockers, because they would have gone right up this direction. However, they've left themselves a bit short now, and look, we are going to be able to cut them off. So let's go through what's happened. I'll show you the battles. So we got attacked by Romanio territory. No effect. Again and again, they just lost a load of aliens there. Limac Republic attacked us, lost 500 men. We didn't lose a man. So it's all going well as far as the war is concerned. Let's go to the VidCom. We gained free market, and we finally completed howitzer. Model design is going super slow, and I need to sort that out. We found 4 machinery, which is always useful. Now we got a whole bunch of economic-based stratagem cards. So we've got private investment, gift to faction, all-out attack, which is not related, but we've got commercial gift. This, you know, these are all quite useful cards. We can increase our import tariffs again, and we've got investor backing, which basically gives you a whole influx of private credits into a zone. That's dead useful, and it's really cheap as well. So, apart from my leader problems, this is pretty good. So, I'm thinking now what to do. I've had a bit of a think, and I'm just gonna go through the war stuff on stream, you know, as I'm recording, because I think it's kind of interesting to watch. But pretty much everything else. So just a quick building summary of what we got in the last turn. We got bureaucratic offices and hospitals still on the go. Hamburg finished its metal mine. Picarbo is building a hospital. So Lancaster and Skull Tower now need to. They've got a space to build something, and probably haven't got enough metal yet to go for more industry. But I mean, industry's okay at the moment. We're not really pumping out a whole bunch of stuff. There are things that we could build, like, for example, more scavenging. That's always going to be useful. Let's go through the decisions. Economic Council task priorities. Let's have a look at techs. So, we've still not discovered university or power plant. Power plant would be good because we've got tons of fuel. Yeah, I think we need to increase our spending in discovery a little bit. Let's kind of balance these out a little bit like this. But I might even drop economic policies a touch and try and get, hopefully we can carry on prospecting in this new territory we've taken and find something. I might just put it down to 20 though. There we go.
Order received.
Let's have a look at the model we just created. So this was an artillery piece, howitzer, 150mm howitzer gun. That's better. That's a good weapon. Decent armor as well. So yeah, 198 soft attack, soft defense, 99 soft attack. But this is a significantly bigger gun. So this is a better. This is much better. I'm going to drop those down to obsolete the AG. So we just obsolete that. Loader. I mean, loader's still okay. It was a bit of a. It was kind of a cruddy design, to be honest. But it's still relatively effective, and it's small. You know, it's a smaller caliber, so it'll be better again. It's actually going to be useful against these cheaper units. But I think I might push it. I might actually get some artillery now. So, okay, what else have we got? I might go for. Have we got an APC? I forget. I think we did, and I think it wasn't very good. Let's have a look. Armored transport. Okay, we've got heavy wheeler. Yeah, again, these armored transports weren't very good. They don't need to be great, to be honest. But look at this one. The heavy wheeler is actually worse than the APC. So I think I'm gonna. Hold on, let me just double check that. Just make sure the fuel cost is. Where are we? Operation cost. Yeah, it's the same. Let's obsolete this one. Heavy wheelers, just no use. The APC is okay. Mind you, it's a slightly underpowered engine. I could have sworn that I'd designed that right, but oh well. So maybe we get another APC, and then once the staff council's up and running properly. But did I go for the staff council? No, I didn't. No, it's 57 political points. Oh no, we have got the staff council. It's just taking its sweet time. Go to the Empire dashboard and see what's going on with that. I think the issue is we've just not got. Oh, we've got no research target. Yeah, No, we don't want the we don't want
Copy
this.
that.
Okay, so let's just set a target for the Model Design Council. I think we probably go for a better motorbike infantry. Were Harleys any good? Motorbikes, they were okay, and they've had a good field test. Let's just build off the top of that. They're not terrible. So let's just make a build on Harleys, go for automatic rifle and padded envirosuit, and then we can start getting our bikes and buggies thing that I was talking about. Major worker strike in Sea House. So oh, that's Picarbo. Might just pay them off.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's increase our democracy points at least. This is the lowest I've ever been in autocracy ever. Alien natives want a peace treaty. No.
Roger
I'm going to just attack them, I think. Senator extradition. Restore Apex. Okay, this one. So... yeah, trade's more important than this guy. It's going to upset a few people, but... we'll increase our commerce. Mind you, meritocracy. I'd like to get meritocracy up. Then again, opportunism would be good for the happiness boost. I don't want to lose this either. Meritocracy, though, would be good. Diplomacy roles would be really helpful. That's only -4 meritocracy. Yeah, let's do that.
Roger that.
Commander of the 1st SHQ did not like that at all. Not one bit, sir. Okay, let's get these guys up here into the battle, and I'm going to deal with this military stuff first on this side. So on our eastern front, I want to try and see if we can get some. I don't know if we've got enough troops to try to encircle them. Threatening encircling them though will be severe for them. Now we do have some tanks here, and these tanks could actually try to encircle this lot. The other option is I just go straight for the capital. I think I've got enough motorized units now that I might be able to do that. Let's just see what we've got around here. Well, they've not got much recon range, unfortunately. Yeah, something like this, and I might just... I don't think we're going to need too many troops for this attack here. So, terrain's all pretty rocky. There's nothing to think about really there. Now, if we could get these tanks up, they're going to... mind you, it's going to be 31 action points before they can get into this battle here. These are a better bet. I do want to take out these encircled units, so let's use... let me think about this. We probably want these ones and these ones here. Yeah, that would be good. That'll probably do it.
Engaging enemy. Mission successful.
Oh, we got it just by the skin of our teeth, and we didn't lose anybody either. That was perfect. I was really, really happy with that. So that has freed up more of our troops now to carry on attacking. Let me think about where we can go now. So it would be nice if we could get up this way and encircle here. We've got 2, 7, 2, so that's 9 units, and we've got 7 there. 100 recon points on here, 100 on here. Let's just have a look how well dug in they are. Not very well dug in here. They're slightly better dug in. I wonder if we can go this direction. I don't want to attack with just those on their own though. Let's go with these tanks.
Engaging enemy.
That's looking good.
Mission successful.
We didn't destroy much, but that wasn't the point there. What we need to do is kind of... yeah, let's go for it.
Mission accomplished.
1 round. Oh, they gave up straight away. So, Yeah, we just need to get some infantry in this direction now. They'll see what happens. As soon as they see this, they're going to go straight back round here, I guarantee, because they see that they're going to be cut off, I think. So now our newly upgraded troops here. Oh wow, these guys haven't been upgraded, so let's see, we might need them. We might need them there. Let's get these guys facing up this direction. Let's get these troops over this over here, and I'd like to get if we can take this. Oh no, odds aren't good. That's a shame. Mind you, what about with two of them?
Engaging enemy.
Okay, we're going to lose some men here. Oh, we've won though.
Mission successful.
Amazing. Right, that was a great job. So that's going to allow us to... I will bring these up. That's going to allow us to pinch them even further here. It's going to take them more action points to get round. There's a fair chance now that we might be able to do a full encirclement here. Ah, so exciting. I love this game so much. It's just... Anyway, sorry, I said I wouldn't gush. I can't help it. It's just such a great game. Literally my favourite game at the moment. Yeah, so we've got... This would be good, because if we can get some more units up this way, we can threaten an encirclement here. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I don't want to put all my eggs in that one basket though, so let's try and get some troops over this direction, just on the off chance that we can't. We'll bring those HQs up. Okay, good going. So... we might be able to knock their readiness down a little bit here. Oh, we won.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, that has pushed them back. Probably contrary to really what we wanted to do, but that's not a problem. They're still going to be taking... They're going to take an action point here, moving past these units here. So... And also, they are in a generally weak state. So that's probably helped us. They're probably going to get back this way, but we've got 2 tank units here, and these guys can probably... I don't think they're going to get much further than here. We can probably still get some kind of encirclement. We might even be able to threaten one around this way. So, yeah. I think that's about it for this one here. I think this guy's going to be okay. He's an escape artist, so yeah. Also, let's have a look. He's got lead from the front though, so he's going to... Yeah, this guy might get killed. He might die. But, you know, well. It's war. People die in war. Especially when I'm in command. So, these guys down this direction are going to start squeezing these aliens a little bit more. It's a shame. We just don't quite have enough men. Let's get ourselves an independent regiment here, and I'm going to attach those as a battalion of detachment to the 1st. So that's that. I'm just going to have to remember that those are actually an indie regiment, but that should help them. These guys, I might actually get them a political aid truck. I should have done that at the start of the turn, but that will just make sure that their readiness is always quite high. These guys have already got them. Anything else that could do with that, I wonder? I'll just leave it like that for the time being. Okay, so that's that side of the war done. Over on this side, this is going to be a bit harder. We're going to need to... by the way, I actually... we didn't have quite enough fuel and ammo, so these tanks aren't really ready to attack. But I'm kind of tempted to try... See if we can cut something off. Okay, now we've got recon points. Let's attack with these forces.
Mission accomplished.
Great job. We didn't lose anyone. Okay. Let's move the aliens down. Then we can have this group of aliens attacking next turn. Be nice if we could kind of cut them off this direction. And I need to move them from here so that I can get down into this. This is the only reason I went to war, really, was so that I could get hold of this metal. Eventually. We might find we get attacked now by Zeborus as well, because they're not very happy with us that we said no to their most reasonable request to draw a border between our two nations. But, you know, I'm not that bothered.
We're taking fire. Or requesting backup.
Okay, so they ambushed us there. Now, this... Oh, yeah, that's right. I had this extra unit, didn't I? Because I thought that I'd probably need some more. So, first independent rifle brigade is going to go... It's not a brigade, it's a battalion, sorry. It's going to go here, I think. And we're going to attach those to 5th. Yeah, that looks good. And I might send some of these guys down this way, just to kind of to help out with this side, and just in case these might attack, and if they do attack, well, you know, so be it. Okay, not really much more we can do there. I mean, I could try some probing attacks. Really, what I need here is there we go. We've got some more recon on them now. Still not very good odds, and I'm kind of beyond. I'm past the whole just throwing troops at things just to see if it works now. I want to kind of be a bit more careful. Let's see if we can start generating some veteran units, siphoning them back to the SHQ. Just speaking of this, let's see if we've got any losses. Yeah, let's... 7 and some motorbikes. I'll produce the Harleys. They're going to get replaced soon, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, I might just upgrade these zero guns to zero gun 2s.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So at least we've got some machine gunners getting experience. That's one of the good things about putting them into the SHQ. Not only do you get some troops in your hometown, but they also gain a little bit of experience. So it's well worth doing early. It might be worth doing that with some infantry. I have a lot of it's ammunition we're low on by the looks of it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's a bit out. Wow, these turns are getting long. They're really getting long. That's one of the reasons why I'm skipping a lot of the thought process, because, you know, before I'm even rolling these turns, I'm thinking about it for like 10-15 minutes sometimes before, just kind of figuring out what sort of strategies that I'm going to go with. Okay, just quickly, I've actually forgotten now what I wanted to do with regards to my building. So Skull Tower and Lancaster have both got spots free. I think metal and industry are going to be useful. Did I start building this asset here? No. So let's get... I actually want to get... Oops, not new zone. I want to get... Oh, gosh. Come on, Ben. Construct. That's what I want to do. So let's get an oil drilling facility. We don't actually have... I want more oil, basically. I'd like more oil. So that's that going up. We could upgrade scavenging operations. That might be useful. No use there, though. What about this one? No, that's almost done too. We've got one here. That one's not bad. It's already a level 2, though. Food's okay. That's because of these large agriculture places that we've got. What else could we get? I'm tempted to build a rail station now. I mean, we've still got some kind of bottlenecks, look. They're not terrible bottlenecks, but they are bottlenecks nonetheless. So, yeah, maybe a rail station. They're kind of expensive, but I mean, it's probably worth getting one of those up. So, but I'm building that here first. So I'll wait. Skull Tower civilization is going right up. Everyone's dead happy. We can probably upgrade it to the bigger town now, come to think of it. We got the points for that. Yeah, I think we have. So, yeah, I might do that. I don't think that's going to affect our civilization too badly. Industry 2, what's that? 4 rounds of 7. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, High Command 2 might be a good bet. Again, it's quite a lot of... It's a fairly hefty investment. But that's going to get us a lot more political points. And bureaucratic points as well. But I think I'll go for the bureaucratic officers too first. Okay, that's going to be end of... It's going to be the end of the episode because this has run to quite a long episode. Hope you enjoyed the series, guys, and let me know what you think about it so far in the comments. Are you still finding it interesting? I know that's what I want to know. Are you still finding it interesting? Is the game a little bit too slow, or are you kind of enjoying the explanations that I'm going on? You know, is it still fun? Is what I want to know, because I'm having great fun playing it, and I hope that's coming across. I just don't know. I just think realistically, I don't know whether that's, you know, whether it's maybe it's getting a little bit laborious, but I don't know. Just let me know what you think anyway. I'd be keen to hear. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode. See you later.